Hello and welcome along, everybody. Sorry for the slightly late start today. I'm off away for the weekend, and I needed to get everything together. I haven't connected up the wheel cam yet, so we've got to sort that before we actually go live. It is indeed Fact Shape Friday, Richard. Maybe in an hour's time we might be having a look at some stuff and giving some opinions on stuff, but not right now. Yeah, hello, welcome along. Slackvidgen, welcome along. Richard Dower, welcome along. Farmer J, welcome along. Jesse Stapleton, welcome along. Ichigoat, welcome along. I hope you are all doing well. We are going to be on Vintage Jokes today. We're going to be a slightly shorter stream. I can only go till about 2 o'clock. So I'm going to have to cut things slightly short, and of course we're starting slightly late, so it's a shorter stream before the weekend. Of course, next week we're going to be celebrating though, because new internet starts on Tuesday. Yes. So we're going to have a couple of live streams on Monday. We'll have a Vintage Jokes and we'll have a Sack Stalk in the evening, and then the next streams will be Wednesday after that, where we will celebrate on Vintage Jokes on Tuesday morning. Brand new layout, brand new stream setup, the works, as we start a new era for Virtual Farmer. So I'm very excited about next week. Next week is going to be awesome. Right. Before that though, we're currently sponsored by AFK Journey! AFK Journey in the chat. Download the game and install it. Play and get your resonance levels up in the game. The person with the highest resonance level will get a free spin on the PC game wheel, which includes Farming Simulator 25. So you could get a copy of Farming Simulator 25. The exception to that will be if somebody gets over 180 in the resonance level. For every person that downloads AFK Journey, plays the game, and gets over 180 on their resonance level, playing the game before the end of our sponsorship, I will spin the wheel for. So, if you play the game, you get over 180, every person who gets over 180 will get a spin of the wheel and will get a chance to win a PC game. It will be first come, first serve. So first person to make it up to 180, they will get a spin as soon as that happens, and then we'll continue on. At the moment, I think we've got a few people who are doing it. So yeah, go check that out. Also, Farming Simulator 25 is coming. Please use code VFGaming when pre-ordering the game from the Farming Simulator website. In fact, please use code VFGaming when ordering anything from the Farming Simulator website, including the fantastic newsletter that comes out on or the fantastic magazine that comes out on a regular basis. You can get quick access and put my code in by going to bit.ly/buy_FS25 if you want a nice quick link, or scan the QR code that's up here. Scan the QR code here takes you to my link page, but scanning the QR code up there, that will take you to pre-order FS25. Scanning that QR code will take you to download AFK Journey, although you need to install it on PC in order to get the to take part in everything. Culchy, welcome along. No stream tonight, Culchy. No, we'll be doing multiplayer Wednesday next week. Once I've got my new internet connection, we'll do that. It's been moved up a day. They didn't have access to the equipment they needed for Wednesday next week, and said they'll do it on Tuesday instead. So it's all good. You cat fund me. Oh my god. Right. Oh, and one last thing. You might see down the bottom, we got total subs of 146 at the moment. This month, we have a target of 400 subs. If we hit 400 subs on YouTube, on Twitch, then I will give away a copy of Farming Simulator 25 with the Year 1 edition on it as well. So that's FS25 plus all the pre-order bonuses plus the Year 1 pass. if we hit 400. If we don't quite hit 400 on Twitch alone, we will add in the tractor driver and above level channel memberships from YouTube. And if that totals over 400, then we will still give away a game. I will try and do it cross-platform, so both on YouTube and Twitch. So yeah, get in there. See if you can help out. See if you can support the channel, and in doing so, we'll give away a copy of FS25. Right, so with that all out of the way, let's get on with some farming. And yeah, lots of things. And as I said, that camera is not set up. So let's get that done. Phone is on. And be on the right network here. Happens there. Perfect. Started up and hopefully it should work, which it does. Oh, we dropped a sub since the start of the stream. That's fantastic. Right. What are we doing? We're feeding pigs and planting sweet corn, as it says in the title of the YouTube. So let's head over to our tractor and trailer. Oh yeah, that needs to continue. So nearest waypoint, get rid of those weeds. There it is. Now my computer at the moment, you might notice a bit of a frame rate drop. You can see here we're running at 20 odd frames per second. That I can't correct right now because my computer is also rendering the videos for this weekend. So I'm sorry, yeah, we got a bit of a dropped thing. Searching the server on the farm sim, not coming up. It's not called Help Wanted Farming 44. No, that's the Help Wanted series that I'm doing with Farmer Cop. That's only up when it's when we're streaming. You want the virtual farming community one, which you can only access if you meet the requirements when you type !join in into the chat. Yeah, I thought my computer was powerful enough to both play the game and render stuff at the same time, but apparently not. Oh no, we can't do it from this side because the it puts it back into the factory. So we want to do it from this side here. Ordering right now, just to confirm, VF Gaming, capitalization does not matter, Culchi, no. And thank you very much. We are 210 uses of my link away. If you're getting the year 1 pass, 210 uses away from gold. AMD or Intel? I am AMD, so I've got a 5800 X3D in here. I use more my video card is being packed, which is a 4070 Ti. But I'd have thought it would be okay. No, we're not doing too bad at the moment. We're doing 40 odd FPS. Which begs the question. Yeah, no, it's still rendering it. It's still rendering it fine. It's got 5 minutes, but it's 2 supercuts that I'm rendering at the moment. Oh, plus, if I pause this, that should help as well. The less video I'm having to run, the better. What's happened to the bags? They're all a little all over the place because they keep getting dropped on top of stuff. So yeah, this isn't farm sim having the rough FPS. This is me doing multiple things at once on my PC. Don't have all the packs, so can't join. Well, that's the beauty of the new game when we start doing the multiplayer on there. There won't be any DLC. Thank you, Culchi. You are awesome. So 209 copies of FS25. I am never going to make gold partner. Well, unless the channel explodes. If the channel explodes in the next 2 weeks, it's going to be... it'll make a huge difference. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, I am going to keep... I think it's coming to the end of the video, because at the moment, we're getting like 12 FPS. And I can't pause them because I need them to render by the end of the, before the end of the stream. But it's, yeah. Oh, it's rendering snow, that's why. This was a bad idea, I think, chat. It depends on what I'm looking at, apparently, as well. Hey, Chug Tractor Boy. See, this will not be a problem. This will not be a problem after the new internet, because then I don't have to worry about swiftly editing things and things like that. If it was... if it was this bad driving, we'd never get a stream. Yeah, watch. So this will now chug because we're about to empty stuff. And maybe not. Maybe not. What was it I was looking at then that was making it chug down to 12 FPS? Wow, we had a load of we've had a load of subscriptions and followers this morning, which is great. People catching up on old stuff. So it's really interesting. So I had I've been editing obviously for the supercut for Wolfeurer, which is going to be 4 parts. It's very, very interesting where that series started and where it ended, because I had a 2-month break on it basically, and as a result, there's sort of this jump halfway through the second supercut where I say I'm about to do one thing and I don't end up doing it because it's 2 months between recording that episode and recording the next one. That's a series that could very easily be only gone about 15 episodes because of me ending up in hospital. We're going to need to refill this, and I don't think I've put the new stuff in. So just to confirm basically what I said last night, I think for the last sort of couple of weeks of FS22, we're going to be doing this series almost exclusively on live streams. We're going to be doing the multiplayer, and we're going to be doing... the Help Wanted series as well, but basically Saxthorpe will probably end in a couple of streams time. We'll finish off the realism experiment. We decided last night that we're going to the aim is to set up the farm, so we're going to build the farmhouse and finish setting the farm up, which should be really good. It'll be nice to get the farm set up and finished off. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to how it will look. What do I think to the multi-map? Which multi-map? And by that, you can probably guess that I don't know what you're talking about. Well, there we go. We're down to 15, 14, 13. Is it the swinging bags? It might be the swinging bag. Or are we trying to render snow again? Nope. But it is nearly done. It's got like 9 seconds left. This better not fail to render. Yeah, both those videos need uploading before I go away. Because one of them is Saturdays and one of them is Sundays. I don't want to take my laptop with me. I only want to take my... Oh my God. I have just gone to look for my Stream Deck and it's not there, which means my son has stolen it. That's really annoying. Hey, Card, welcome along. I'm going to have to go and look for that. Because if I don't, it's not going to be charged. Morning, Braden B. Welcome along. Am I going? We're going to a caravan. We're going caravanning for the weekend. Oh, 4X multi-map. I have not touched it, Farmer J. There we go. Nice. Hopefully the world will be. I'm hoping so. Oh. A little late this morning. Don't worry, Braden. I was a little late as well. Oh, I think we might have... No, we do have more coming out. I don't think we need more than this trailer, so we're going to stop the... we're going to stop the bags spawning in a bit and get them instead just selling again. Look at that. It's obviously finishing the file off. Yeah, it's just finishing things off at the moment. That's good. Starting point, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's so the 4X multi-map is 4 maps sewn together, if I remember correctly. 4 really good maps sewn together, which is impressive. My FPS is going to drop again in a minute once it starts rendering the second one. Have we actually run out of? No, we have not. This factory produces a lot of pig food. If you have the farm factory, it is absolutely worth having pigs. Right, I think that might be it. Yeah, 25,000 litres. We are full. So we want to stop it from producing pig food. Change output mode to selling, and we'll dump pig food back in. Onto the trailer to do it. How you doing, Simon? Welcome along. Your neck is sore this morning, Braden. Oh, I hope you feel better. I like the farm factory and the farm production. Yeah, both are awesome mods, and Omatana has said both should be coming to FS25, which is fantastic. Definitely, Farm Factory in the latter days of FS22 has become a go-to mod for me. Hey, Simon, thank you. I was never cool growing up. Taking me till nearly 50 to become cool. Which is not a phrase I like saying out loud very often, I will say. Gonna have to clean up all these pallets before more stuff starts spawning, otherwise it's just gonna make it such a mess. You're as old as you feel. That's very true. And I do not feel my age. Most of the time, absolutely do not feel my age. That's fine. Oh, thank you, Braden. That's very kind of both of you. It gets very it's, to be honest, it's not very competitive between us creators. You know, we just like hanging out with each other. That started on the second video yet? It really hasn't. That needs to. I'm running out of time, chat. Right, let's clear these up. Afternoon, Gav. Welcome along. Oh, no. Right, knock the cake over. I actually need to get the cereal out. So let's narrow that. Pick that up. Get that into the trailer. Now, is that being counted as being on the fork? Is it actually going to go into the trailer, or no? It's not counted as being on the forks. Interestingly, it's on top of them. Do my best can in game. Money's in the post. Oh yeah. Thank you. Right. Let's park this up here for now. And then this we need to go and tip. Right, and tip it here. There we go. Now, where does that leave our pigs? And actually, how are our pigs doing? We must be getting near to making some money on the pigs at this point. Yes, 24 months. They are at a really good price. How reproduction, puberty, reproduction. Yeah. Ideally, I think we want to get these to reproduce one more time and then sell them off. But we're at 6 months, 2 months, 5 months, 1 month, 14 months, and 10 months. So yeah, these need to produce one more time and then we can sell them off. And at that point, we start getting into pigs being worth a lot of money. And oh my lord, we have a lot. Wow, did they not need? They didn't need that much. Oh, it looks like we need to do some work on the grapevines as well. Afternoon, Luke. Bit wet in Poland. Right, the rest of this can tip back into the farmer factory and be sold. Oh, we need to get this out of the way first. By not good YouTuber from Denmark. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, this will go back up the top. Could be here for about 2 weeks. Big job. No, we'll be fine. Right, tip that. While that's tipping, we can head with this back up the top, get the trailer dropped off. Then we'll go deal with the Deutz. Thank you, Simon. Oh, there's a battle between YouTube and Twitch this morning. We've only got 5 more viewers on Twitch at the moment. How's job hunting going? About as well as job hunting's been going for the last 10 months. Slow and frustrating. Indeed, Simon is your name, Simon. I'm missing something. I know I'm missing something. I'll get there. Yeah, hopefully. Either that or this, you know, the whole content creation YouTuber thing will take off and I'll be able to support myself that way. Either way is good, but I'm not there either way yet. FS 25. That's the key. We'll see how it goes. Right. Okay. Do we have any wool to take back with us? Nope. All right. Get this back down to the farm then. I might plan Wednesday morning to do an extra long stream. I'll see how I go and see how far I'm able to record ahead and things. But yeah, we might do an extra long stream on Wednesday. Right, something we do need to fix because this is we need to put in a new DEF tank and a new fuel tank. Old containers, right. Good for tank. Large DEF tank. We only need a small DEF tank, but we can put in a large fuel tank. I could put it at the back here. I could put it, I think we want it over here actually. Don't think I need one quite that large. Yeah, I think if we put it on the end here, that is a good place. That, and then I want the small DEF tank. Gonna add that about here-ish, like so. There we go. So nice new fuel tank and DEF tank. So we only need about 1,000 liters of DEF, and I'm gonna go with 10,000 liters of fuel. Perfect. Sorted. Hopefully the new internet will pay off. Yeah, hopefully net sound. Really hoping that it's gonna make a massive difference. As I said, we're gonna, it's upload time. It's gonna make it easier for me to get videos out on time. It's gonna make it easier for me to get large videos up, which increasingly is happening more and more. YouTube is rewarding longer videos, apparently, so I hear. Which would be awesome. I love the JCB, Simon. That little JCB is fantastic. trailer back in our trailer shed. Like the Manitou. What map is this? Charwell is awesome. This is Vintage Oaks. Exclamation mark map in the chat. Put this in here. And then we're gonna go and grab. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Get this off the field. I think we actually need to go and weed the other field, maybe. So we did plow this. I don't know if the culti plow actually results in no weed. So we'll check. Are we weed free over here? I think we might. Oh, no, no, I can see weeds. Wow, the culti plow doesn't result in no weed. Yeah, we are full of weeds on here. Right, let's get this field weeded then. Generate mere work, of course. Yep. Longest edge. No. First, go. There we are. I got some kit. Thank you, Luke. We've been working hard on this map. We did start with 8 million, so we did start with a decent sized farm on here. But this is very much sort of my last blowout series in Farmson. In Farmson 22. This is me really wanting to have a good crack at it. And we finally got the big piece of kit that I wanted as well. Right, okay. This needs fertilizer and needs seed. It's only the plow that will stop all weeds growing. Yeah, it does. And I think I knew that, to be honest. Whoa. Now what I need to do is I'm going to extract the fertilizer from behind the lime. I messed up. Not too clean on skid steer tractors. Skid steers can be really useful on the right things, on the right jobs, and that's the thing. Different tractors, different machines for different jobs. Come on. Come on. No. Want you. There we go. Forest Fun Finds, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Let's just bring these out here and move them out of the way for the minute. Don't know if all of this will go in, but we'll give it a try. Oh no, Ferrets Fun Finds. Thank you for the follow. I misread that. Animals will be mounted so much better. Yeah, we should get our first. You guys saw the blog stuff yesterday. Let's just open it because it's gonna. There we go. Protection is bad. Okay, good. And I think that's what it's probably likely to run out of. Drop that back down to there. Don't leave it hanging. Oh, have we started rendering the second video? We have. How long is it going to take? An hour and 40 minutes. That's fine. Right, turn on the GPS, set my first waypoint, turn on the seeder. We are planting corn. Second waypoint, show lines, auto whip fit, and away we go. Do I render in OBS? No, I render in media encoder. I record in OBS. And I stream in OBS. Lovely thing about this tractor, especially with something like this on it, is it'll do 90-degree turns. This is, we're planting on loam at the moment, so shooting a little bit higher fertilizer, but a little bit less seed. And then this bottom corner, it will it's then we're then doing it on sandy loam. But this tractor has no problem. This has got a huge amount of horsepower, this. Not so the trailer always hangs up on the A-frame. That is true. And that is why I wouldn't use this with a trailer so much. Ooh, 15, 17 FPS. Like the end of FS19 all over again. Except with FS19, I wasn't trying to render while I was streaming. It was just the pure weight of the mods that we were using. We are going to stop in a minute and have a look at something though. Maybe. How you doing, Mustard? Oh, he landed it 66.52. Hey, you show off, welcome along. You did indeed get a splush. Look at that FPS. Isn't it amazing? Jojo stopped playing FS22 and now just wait like 4 weeks till 25. What I would suggest, Felix Farming Life, go back and revisit an old save game. Something that you've already played for a while. And just play that a little bit till FS25 comes out. Alternatively, you can. It is so cinematic, isn't it? It's a little bit like we're doing stop motion. Why is that suddenly freed up? Oh, it's got past the difficult bit. We've got 1 hour and 14 minutes remaining. It might actually get done by the time I finish my stream, and then I can upload both of them. And hope that nothing goes wrong while I'm out the house. Oh, I have a phone call. I will be right back. Slight change of plan for next Wednesday. I have a job interview. So yeah, I was planning to maybe do an extended stream next Wednesday. I won't be. I might not actually be streaming at all during the day next Wednesday. I might just do a stream in the evening, and we might celebrate the new internet connection on Thursday. But yeah, it's in person, so it's not just a video interview. It's an in-person interview, which is fantastic. Time is 13 p.m. Oh, time's 1 o'clock. Timing's 1 o'clock. Let me just check that people have released their videos, and then we're going to talk about something, including myself. Have I released my video? Let's check. Yeah, I think my video's out and live, and I might be able to finally talk about this. Yeah, public, right? It's Friday. We know what that means, chat. That means it's fact sheet time. So let me just bring up my copies of the fact sheets, and we can go through them and have a look. And I can give my comments if you want to check out. Well, check me out going through them all, and looking at the machines and listing off all of their stuff and things like that. You could go and watch my video. I've got shorts out as well. I've got stuff out on TikTok too. But we're gonna have a look at the kit now, and just talk about. Oh yeah, the square ones are better, but when I'm streaming, because of the space in the middle of the screen. So let's have a look at it, Joey. So first up for this week, we've got the John Deere 9RX series paired with the Bednar Swifter disc XE 18400 Mega. Because they're letting the rest of us release our stuff first. NYBY. So yes, so we got the John Deere 9RX, which is awesome. Fantastic looking tractor. The price tag on it is nuts. It's over $500,000 for the John Deere 9RX. So basically, you could start from scratch and just buy this tractor. That would be it. It is up to 691 horsepower, which is a lot of power. But if you look at what the Swifter disc takes at 580 horsepower, you can see the kind of size of equipment you're going to need this tractor for, because that's got 18.4 meters on its working width. So yeah, these two paired very well. Nice big tractor, nice big disc harrow. Liking both of them. It will cost you 700,000. Over 700,000 to get these two bits. Yeah, this is the big stuff. This is the stuff. Again, this is what I would call late game equipment. This is the kind of stuff you work towards, or you cheat a huge amount of money into Farm Sim in order to use. It is big bits. Now, somebody was talking about liking a Manitou a minute ago. And yeah, we've got a new Manitou telehandler. I think this one might be in the game at the moment. This is the MLT 8. Why these long names? The MLT 841-145 PS Plus. It's kind of a nuts name. Just call it, you know. Why isn't it the MLT 841? I don't get that with some equipment. Anyway, so it's a telehandler. It's 140,000. Not a huge amount to say about this. because they're French. I am not commenting on that. That was me, not in FS22. There we go, Farmer J. So yeah, new Manitou then, Farmer J, for you in FS25. 141 horsepower. I don't think this has the back 3-point in the same way as the yeah, no back 3-point on this in the same way as the other bit of kit we saw before has, the Merlot has. And yeah, so nice little telehandler. It's that's good. Again, a little bit more on the expensive side as far as telehandlers go in game. We then get the Oxbo EPD 540E. We've seen this before. This got revealed in the P blog. You have one of the Manitou. Nice 4D, very nice. But so this got revealed on the P blog, and now pretty much confirms to me exactly what I feared a bit about peas, green beans, and spinach. They are going to be end game crops. They're not crops that you can immediately go in and you can start a farm with. All of them have harvesters that do single crop harvesting, and all of the single crop harvesters are so expensive. This is nearly 600,000 for this. So the amount of peas you've got to harvest to do this is huge, is absolutely humongous. So yeah, it's, you combine peas and beans. Have you guys, so you had, yeah, Oxbo used to be Polga. I had I showed this on my Instagram a few weeks ago. INS. There we go. So we had peas harvested around the farm a little while ago. Where are we? And actually, now this was weird. So just before the P blog came out, I posted this, which is a pea harvest that happened just outside my on the field opposite my house a couple of years ago, back in 2021, and we had a set of viners. It's not quite the same machine, yeah, because that's the EPD 540E, and we had the GP 1189 harvesting our fields. But yeah, so we had 5 of them. So if these machines here, if these 5 viners cost the same amount as this did, so nearly 600,000, 6 5, that's nearly £3 million worth of machines that were on that field. That's crazy. It's pity they do the smaller trail, but well, admittedly 4D, we don't know yet. We will see. And yeah, what I would like to have seen is if you let peas go a little bit longer, being able to harvest them with a combine. Because we used to harvest years ago, we used to harvest peas once they'd gone a little bit further with a combine. So yeah, I would like to see the ability to harvest peas with a combine, but yeah, at the moment that's not the case. I reckon somebody is going to mod a combine harvester or two to do peas, and have them go through. Right, yeah, I'm meant to maximize that. So yeah, this is ridiculously priced, yeah, it's just a ridiculous price. 950. How much does it take? 3.7 meters cubed, so 37,000 liters ish that this will hold. So you need a pretty big tractor as well. Hey, Palido7, welcome along. So yeah, hoping for a smaller trailed pea harvester with maybe half the capacity and a lot less expense. But yeah, certainly with what we've seen of those 3 new crops at the moment, unlike rice, which definitely is a starting crop, these are later game crops. And the kind of thing where I would be doing them on vintage oats and not on the realism experiment. And then finally today, we have the Silo King Trailed Line 4.0 system 1000 plus. And the thing I like about this, the thing I really like about this is a nice big animal feeder. One of the problems Farm Sim has had over the years is the animal feeding, the mixing wagons tend to be small. 3,700 liters. Oh yeah, 30,000. Sorry, yes, you're right, Jorgen. 3,700 liters. Oh wow, that's a hang on. That's not a typo. That's only got a 3,700 liter tank on it. What's the yield on peas per hectare? Where's the pea blog? Here we go. Here it is. Pea growth states. Yeah, EN. Jeez. So you're gonna empty that pea harvester 3 times per hectare. On a max yield. Wow. No, it's not the premium expansion all over again because it at least has a ton. IRL 4 tons per hectare. So how does a ton link to a... Oh god, lots of different measurements. So yeah. Oh god. Yeah, at least it has a tank. Unlike the harvester for vegetables. But yeah, that's it. Wow, peas are. Those are gonna be interesting to. I want to do a video on which are the best crops money wise to go from to get all the equipment to harvest and then at the end and then see what the value per hectare would be. I'm hoping so, Pallid, because at the moment those peas, green beans, and spinach are out of range of a lot of farms without cheating money in. Definitely out of range without cheating money in. Yeah, Silo King Trailed Line. We've got 35 to 45,000 liters in this. Which is good, and as I was saying, nice to have a large mixing wagon that you can feed a lot of cows with. It is 80,000, but that doesn't surprise me considering its capacity. And yeah, nothing new or strange in the feed, the loading types. I do hope in FS25 there's a difference between TMR and forage. I really hope so. And I also hope that mineral feed actually has an effect. Because the trouble with mineral feed in FS22 is it's pointless. Unless you're forced to use mineral feed, there is no point in spending the money on the mineral feed. It does nothing extra. But yeah, so there we go. That is today's fact sheets. There's some nice equipment in there. That John Deere is really nice. I like that a lot. Whether I'll ever get to use it, I don't know. I might try do some more big farm stuff in FS25. But yeah, there's some nice stuff in there. But yeah, I'm hoping for more P equipment. I said that anyway. I'm hoping that we get a variety of P equipment, because the biggest trouble with, and same for green beans and for spinach, because the biggest trouble with most crops outside of grains in farm sim is there isn't the variety of harvesters, and there isn't the variety of machines to do them with. You're stuck with 1 or 2 machines to harvest most of it. And I hope we get a little bit more variety. I really do. Finally working on the new McHale 991. That's awesome, 4D. I love the new, I love the McHale stuff. And definitely, I'd love using the McHale stuff on UK based maps. Rappers are now really hard to animate in FS22. Oh really? I did not know that. Hopefully that improves for FS25. Wow, 9 FPS. Yeah, I definitely want to get into doing more modding in FS25. I've got some ideas for some script mods that I want to try and implement. Unfortunately, won't be able to bring them to console. I still want to do my dad's map, or the map of my dad's farm. Oh wow, so if I'm looking, it must have freed something up. They changed the schema of rappers versus 19. Ah, okay. Is this map really demanding or something? Playing on the Oaks at the moment, very demanding. No, it's not the map, Pallid. It's because currently I am rendering a video that I need to have up this weekend. It's a supercut, and I'm pushing my computer as a result. That's the reason for the FPS drop. Trouble is, I can't wait until after the stream to render the video, because I need to have the video up this weekend, and if I don't render it now, it won't be rendered in time for me to upload before I go away for the weekend. So yeah, it's a video that needs to go up. I mean, and the thing is, it's only doing a really bad noticeable FPS drop every so often. We're staying above 30 FPS most of the time. We're gonna have to refill with seeds in a moment. There we go. I should jump out here. Be able to find it. There we go. Fertilizer is not what I'm after. I'm after the seed bags. Let's try and do this without breaking the wall this time. Hey, Battery H, welcome along. No, back off. No. Come on, there we are. Still excited for FS25, not sure on the Asian map, honest reality. You know what, I'm really excited for the Asian map. As rice is something that that is really interesting me for FS25. So I'm looking forward to the Asian map because I think the Asian map will do something different and give you starting equipment for rice. Felix farming life. Normal barley and wheat. I've no idea how to make brewers game. Grain. In Farm Sim, I think it's just normal wheat and barley. Yeah. Just of a certain type. Oh no, we want the back bit. There we go. Any word on new productions? Not yet. Gonna wait for Terra Life to make the switch to 25. I think you might be waiting a while, 40. If they truly have only released 25% of what's going to be in Terra Life for FS 25, I have concerns. The first is how long it's going to take them to get it over 15%. So 15% actually makes what I'm about to say worse. So if they've only released 15% of what is going to be in Terra Life in FS25 in FS22, A, they've got to convert it over, and B, they've then got to program all the new stuff. So my worry with Terra Life is its ambition. It feels to me like it's a very, very ambitious mod, and I worry that it's gonna, the size of what they're talking about doing, I worry that it's gonna make the game unstable, or it's gonna have a really big FPS drop, or, you know, I haven't tried Terra Life on FS22. I don't know. And I think grazing is probably going to make a difference. No way from Stappen back. I didn't touch Terra Life because it's too close to the end of FS22. Well, it possibly not NYBY, but it depends on the computer, I would have said, because I've had Maze Plus. I've had Maze Plus destroy my FPS. I couldn't play base game again. The cow food consumption just puts me off. But then what I'd say, 4D, is that if that's the case, that doesn't require Terra Life to sort that. That requires maybe a cow, you know, a mod that alters the cows thing without having to make a massive change all over the game. I can see the version of Terra Life for FS25 taking until FS28 comes out. The trades needed a massive change from Maze Plus. Yeah. Consumption was locked in the game files. Ah, okay. I don't know. And I'm not, you know, which is fair enough, 4D. Fair enough. I do just think that it's going to be nearly FS28 before Terra Life comes out for FS25. Based on past experience. Hey, Mr. Mike Gaming, welcome along. But I'm not about to make change. I'm doing 22 with all the script mods we have now, which again, fair enough. I have that. That makes sense. That absolutely makes sense to me. And I understand where you're coming from with that, 4D. Absolutely understand. And you've had all that, yeah. So that is the downside to a new game coming out, is the whole thing that you are leaving behind all of the mods, all of your favorite machines and things. It's like I have said that I am going to try and convert over some stuff. There is stuff that I really wanted FS25. Perfect example, those 10 series Fords. I really want to convert those to 25 for my own use. Obviously not releasing them, but for my own use, I really want those 10 series Fords and things like that. Well, but then that's a good question. We don't know anything about the animals yet. Certainly. So I don't know if you guys, certainly I mentioned it in my video yesterday about the rice blog. But did you guys see the build menu? And I'll bring it up if you guys want to see what I'm talking about. But I have a feeling we might actually be getting pastures and expandable pastures for grazing and things like that, because of what we saw yesterday on the build menu. And I'm hoping that's the case. Yeah, the revamp of the build menu looks fantastic. I'm very pleased with how the build menu looks. Yeah, Maize Plus does improve a lot around the animals. Really does. Yeah, it makes the consumption much more realistic, makes how grass acts much more realistic. It does make things, it makes the whole grass work side of things a lot more complex. Okay, you feed the cows and you don't need to feed them again for like a year. Yeah. Well, when was the last time I've got an automatic feeder on mine? On here. Oh, wow. Oh, God. We need to sort out the cow feed today. Like 25 to 50 cows, yeah. I think, do you know what, 4D? I think would change that a little bit, or make that a bit better, is in FS19, I think the maximum you could put in to feed the animals was dependent on how many animals you had in there, whereas FS22 just allows you to put in the maximum amount of feed that the pen will take, and that to me was a change I didn't like. I liked it when I could only put in enough for my cows for a certain amount of time. FS25 will be good though. Oxy's new map looks amazing and it appears Giants are going to make an attempt at a British map. Yes, Oxy's map does look incredible. Why am I still not on my GPS course? There we go. Good afternoon, AJ's Farming Channel. Welcome along. Oh, we're up to 52 on Twitch and 28 on YouTube, which is fantastic. Which GPS mod am I using? I am using guidance steering. I prefer it to the vehicle control system add-on. Oh, we're out of stuff again. Wow. This is why we put slurry on this field. Bags. I need a couple of bags of the angry grain. I haven't had a look in the shop today. Vehicle could enhance it. Yeah, it does, but the difference for me, NYBY, is I like to. What I like about guidance steering is that you can configure it so that it is on a vehicle or not, whereas VCA, it's automatically on everything. I like that I can choose my older vehicles not to have it. And I like that I can choose, for example, my telehandler here not to have it. And if I have a tractor that I'm not going to use GPS on, like my JCB on here does not have GPS because I've no need for it. It's not a fieldwork tractor. It's my karting tractor. It only ever gets used for karting and moving stuff about. So it doesn't need GPS, and it saves me 15 grand not adding the GPS onto it. Not a bad approach, boss dude. Not a bad approach. Right, okay. We'll leave this on the side of the field, I think. I don't think we need to refill this again, but I might be wrong. Oh yeah, we dropped down to 15 FPS again. I ordered the farm stick yesterday at Ride State. Awesome, Mr. Mike. Farm stick is fantastic. Fantastic. Trying to buy an oil mill tonight as part of my plan to have the production from base game and DLC. That's the last base game production you need. Nice. Very nice, Mr. Mike. This might be the first stream on Vintage Oaks where we don't get out of the same day, because it's a short stream. Normally we do 3.5 hours. I'm only doing just under 2 today, and after that, expand some land. Fantastic. What's the difference between vintage oaks and the oaks? Vintage oaks is basically this area of the country around the late 90s, I think. It's a prettier map. It's an all-round nicer area, and Bob's in Briscoe, you can see how he's developed as a map creator between the vintage oaks and the oaks. Yeah, I wholeheartedly recommend this map. It is fantastic. And in my opinion, it is a better version of this map than the oaks is. Having played both versions extensively. You started your... Oh no! Yeah, no, I recommend this version of the map. 39 days to FS25, or 5 weeks and 3 days. Yeah. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, 5 weeks and 3 days. Hey Barry, welcome along. I made a countdown on my phone. Nice. Right, now here's what I like about this tractor. Spin it round. Into position. I don't know how close our roller is to finishing, but I am slightly amazed. We've managed to do this entire field on one set of fertilizer, and that is purely because we did this field with the slurry first. Hey, Truck and NJ, welcome along. Oh, sorry. Welcome along, Truck and J. Hope you're doing well. Why did I say NJ? I don't know why. Oh, it will fly by. I got some fairly significant things happening over the next few weeks there. Glad to hear it, Truck and Jay. Oh, we've gone through another bad patch on the FPS. That must be getting closer and closer to finishing rendering that video now. This is the last field we need to plant this year. I like how Giants always release a new FS game during the start of winter, so it gives me an excuse to do nothing but play FS. Yeah, it used to be October. Used to be mid-October they released it, but they last couple of games have been November releases, which has been great. Absolutely great. Right, there we go. Yes. Fold this. round. Our new tractor has been fantastic on this. Very pleased with that. Oh, I've forgotten to do something. What do you recommend? The Logitech side panel or the Horry one? The Horry one. The Logitech side panel is, yeah, is nice, but I prefer the Horry one. And the Horry one feels a lot sturdier as well. A lot sturdier. There we go. That's all clean. What about our tractor? Oh, tractor's a little bit dirty. Fine. There we go. Hey, Shadow Fox. Welcome along. Right, so this can go back in this shed. Perfect. How is our other tractor doing? Am I going to need to get the Valtra on the roller? Yeah, this is still going, isn't it? Right. No, wrong bit of kit. I want the Ultra. We're going to put some other wheels on this. At the moment, it's got the care wheels, and that is no good for us doing any rolling. So we currently have, yeah, narrow tires on it. What should cost to put the wides on? 1,500. There's no difference with the wide tires on the front of the tractor. So we'll go standard, customize, yes. Hello, AT Gaming, welcome along. Right, start it up. Oh, FPS. And it's reading it. How close is that render to finishing, do we think? There it is. Another 15 minutes. So, yeah. Oh, no. Cancel. I wonder if it'd be weird if in FS25 the next one we'd be able to order lime of fertilizer or bulk materials that are realistically hauled by train on our maps to transfer in the station. Very good question. I would like actually farm deliveries for things like materials. Right, and first waypoint. Second waypoint. Auto whip on. Yeah, does well. Not just selling stuff by train, but order large quantities. That's a good question. So basically it would arrive in a hopper, Shadow Fox, I guess. Our other tractor needs refueling. That happened me. Well, VF, I have to go and walk the dog. Catch you later, Mr. Mike. Thanks for joining us. Monday is again going to be a very busy day. We've got a stream. I've got a stream. I've got a stream in the morning. Yeah, stream at lunchtime, stream in the evening. We've got to get next video up as well, so I've got to get that recorded and edited before the stream, and uploading while the stream's going. Hopper rail car transfer station on your map, and you can use your own trailer or truck or trailer to load it up. I would like to see more bulk purchase of lime and things. I mean, a lot of maps these days don't have anywhere to purchase your lime, you know? Right, done? Oh, look at that. Yeah, 11 FPS. I am pushing the PC today. Hope precision farming for FS25 isn't too lime centric. I don't think we're gonna get precision farming for FS25 4D. Precision farming was a 2-year thing with EIT Food and University of Reading and John Deere. 2-year collaboration with them. It started a year before FS19 finished, and finished a year after FS22 came out. And we haven't had anything precision farming related since. So I honestly don't think precision farming is going to be a DLC in FS25. What I am hoping is that some of the aspects of precision farming are part of FS25. So for example, the mini-map your fertilizer state and things being shown on the mini map. But yeah, as far as I know, that project is finished. We tried it and removed it. I play with it all the time, and there are so many features of precision farming I love. However, there's a lot of base game stuff that precision farming breaks. So, perfect example is there is no point in rolling grass if you're running precision farming, and there is no point in ridging vegetables if you're running precision farming. Yes, some stuff is great. I don't spread lime very often, 4D. I'm still only spreading lime every 4 years. I'm not spreading it any than I do base games, so I don't know what's causing that for you. My lime spread is only every 3 years, like it is base game, while I'm running precision farming. So I don't know what's causing that for you. That's a bit weird. I mean, literally, I haven't spread lime on any of these fields. This will be the first year we'll spread lime on everything after my initial lime spreading in my first year. Yeah, we tried on Bali and people complained about lime. Why are people complaining about lime? Barry, bottom left. Yeah, I've got it covered up at the moment because I need the space for the FS25 link graphic. The new layout that's coming next week won't have the FS25 bit there. You only need to spread every year if you want perfect pH. Game is simply good, but well, hang on, let's check this. Okay, so yeah, my pH is good on here. Yeah, I'm always going with like good pH. I don't spread every year. Yeah, it's the fact is, yeah, it probably isn't in FS25. I've tried to just for lime spreading. I'm trying to think, in real life you'd probably spread lime every year though, wouldn't you? I seem to remember my dad spreading lime every year after harvest. I haven't spread lime 10 years on the farm. Okay, maybe it depends. Well, do you know what, 4D? I would suggest that then probably depends on the land. I would suggest that how much lime you have to spread on a yearly basis depends on the type of land. There we go. So yeah, so that's the thing. I would say that what Farm Sim needs, and I've said this before, Farm Sim needs more nuance. There's one of the problems I have at the moment with Farm Sim is that there is everything comes down to yield. If you harvest in the rain, it lowers the yield. If you have too many weeds, it lowers the yield. There's nothing, it all alters the yield. It doesn't alter anything else. So there's no, for example, if you had weeds in your field, that would lower the crop quality. So you wouldn't be able to sell your crop for as much money. If you, you know, bits like that. Yeah, if you had too much moisture, i.e. you harvested in the rain, that would lower the crop quality, not the yield. And so I would like to see that. You know, I'm not saying that I'd like to see more nuance. I wouldn't necessarily like to see more complication. And I think those are two very different things. Yeah, there are many aspects of the game that are a little too simplistic for me. And I'm always looking for ways in which that nuance can be added. And I think as Farm Sim develops, it is adding that. But it's, you know, each version of the game adds a little bit more. And it's helping. I mean, perfect example of adding nuance to game is seasons. Seasonal changes, seasonal effect, absolutely adding nuance to the game. But it's taken time for it to come in, and we will see it with every version of Farm Sim. We see that nuance adding in. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful it comes in. What I would say is if there's any particular piece of nuance you want to see, mod it in, because if you mod in that nuance and it doesn't overcomplicate things, which is where my trouble with Terra Life comes in, then then it ends up getting integrated into the game. I think Giants want to appeal to as many players as possible and then make it as catchy as possible. Yes, Pallet. And one of the great strengths of Farm Sim, and why so many other farming simulator or agricultural simulators, to differentiate stuff, fail, is because Farm Sim is very accessible to casual players. And there is a huge number of casual players for Farm Sim. So that's why I say I would like to see, yeah, that's why I would like to see more nuance, but not necessarily more complication. Agreed, 4D. Yeah. Terra Life is absolutely a much more realistic players kind of version of Farm Sim, which is great, and which is what I love about modding, is the fact that the ability to add that in can be added in. And I love that. I love that those who want to have a more realistic play can, because it allows for it. I mean, the charts say it all. Think about a company like Giants beat other companies like EA. When FS22 launched, it's very good for a company like Giants. Absolutely. I go play FS22 with the realism mods, else I never would. Yeah, fair enough. I like doing a bit of variety. I mean, this is probably as close to casual gameplay as I get. You know, adding a load of money in, and yes, I've got a few quality of life mods, but I'm still trying to play as realistically as I can. Yes and no, 4D. I think there are definitely some aspects of seasons that aren't in FS22 that I miss, and I agree. Yeah, moisture and turning hay multiple times. Yes, completely agree. Would like to see grass not immediately turn to hay. I would, and so moisture. If there's one feature I want to see implemented in Farm Sim, it's moisture. I want moisture the whole way across. Ground moisture, crop moisture, grass and hay moisture, all of that. Yes, and I agree with you on the bales. One aspect I disliked a lot about seasons in FS19 was the bales disappearing and bale rotting. The bale rotting to me just was too heavy-handed. Again, if you've got moisture levels, if moisture levels are a thing, you don't need bale rotting. You can have this bale is of lower quality because it has a higher moisture content. So, you know, if you're putting in a hay bale that's been out in the rain that has a higher moisture content, then it's gonna create worse food for your cows, lower quality food for your cows. And that's the thing, I'd like to see quality be a thing. So you have your quality of your grain, you have your quality of your cow feed, and if you mix things, it gives you an average quality and an average moisture content and things like this. Really want to see that kind of nuance. Really want to have that in there. But at least give a motive to put bales under storage if it's... But exactly. You've still got that motive if your moisture content, if you know, a hay bale with high moisture makes worse feed for your cows, then that's a motive to store your bales under cover. Can you please show on the map where it placed the vines? Yeah. So, no problem, Barry, at all. Hey, Viking Wolf, welcome along. Looks like FS25 bales left unattended when raining or bad weather approaches would be effective if understood. Possibly, Shadow Fox. Certainly, they might get picked up by hurricanes. Right, so I am field 29 and field 30. So I've placed my vines halfway in field 29 down this corner here. My farm is here. And yeah, my vines are all here. Later, Pallid. Thanks for joining us. Oh, wow, it's 2 o'clock. I'm going to have to go because I didn't realize it was as late as it was. So we will pick this up next time. As our weeder finished. Can't believe it's 2 o'clock. Wow. Where is the weeder? Oh, it is just doing the headland. Yeah, we'll have to pick that up. It's 2:05 already. It literally needs to go to the... No, I can't. I honestly can't. It's gonna take a couple of minutes. Right. So we're gonna leave this here. And I need to go find someone to raid. So I will be back Monday at 11:30. We will be doing our last stream on this map before the new internet. And then Monday evening, we'll be doing the last stream on Saxthorpe before the new internet. New internet, it gets installed on Tuesday. I have a job interview on Wednesday, so there'll be no daytime stream on Wednesday now. We will be doing multiplayer, though, on Wednesday evening. And then we'll have a daytime stream on Thursday and Friday. There might be a stream. No, there probably won't be a stream Thursday night. So, yeah, busy week next week. We've got a lot going on. New internet comes in. Job interview on the Wednesday. It's all good. Right, who is streaming at the moment? I'm going to go and raid Data Kings. Who am I following? Who's about? No. Let's go raid Az today. Yeah, we're going to go raid Azrael today. Go say hi to him because he's awesome. Fantastic friend of the channel and great guy. So go check him out. And yeah, we are going to leave it here. No thank you to say today, or no specific thank you to say today, other than you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. If you're on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Huge thank you, though, to all my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. Your support helps the channel keep running and also helps it to grow as well. So thank you so much. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so that you never miss a video or live stream from me. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.